So first I'm going to start with my contraindications and precautions. So systolic blood pressure greater than 240, diastolic greater than 110, decrease in systolic blood pressure by more than 10, angina greater than 2, dyspnea greater than or equal to 2, if they're pallor, excessive fatigue, mental confusion, ECG abnormalities, resting systolic less than 80, decreased heart rate response to exercise, heart rate elevation close to the ICD threshold, new onset of pulmonary rales, Borg RPE greater than 13. Okay, so hi, my name is Whitney. I'm a student physical therapist assistant. Can verify your name and date of birth?
Karen Kraus, 3/22/65.
Okay, Karen. So today I just want to do a couple of exercises, not a whole lot because we don't want to overexert you or anything, and really just help kind of educate you on your disease, ways we can help with that, and things we need to watch for, so signs we can watch for so things don't get worse.
Okay.
So is it okay that we do that today?
Yes.
Okay. Is it okay that I use this stool to sit on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So before we start, I just want to take your vitals just to see what they're at, just to make sure everything is okay. One thing about your vitals is if, like, I see that you have a manual, or not a manual, but one of the ones you can do by yourself here.
Yeah.
So what you need to watch for, and I have this list right here. I wrote it out for you nice and pretty, and I'll put it on your fridge or wherever you sit the most, is that if the top number of your blood pressure goes above 240, then that is something we really need to watch for, and we need to tell our nurse, or if I'm here, I'll know, or if your bottom number is greater than 110. So that's for our blood pressure. And then if it drops more than 10, that's also something to watch for as well. And there's a lot others too on here, like you can see, but I don't want to overexert you right now with so much information.
Okay.
So before we get started, I have this little scale for you that I wrote out. It's called the Borg RPE.
Mm-hmm.
It's a level of exertion. So it tells you like how tired you are or how hard things are for you today. So it's leveled 6 to 20.
Okay.
I only have 6 to 19 right here. So looking at this, how would you rate yourself right now?
Oh, maybe about an 8.
Okay. And one thing about this, and I'll put it beside here before we leave and I'll highlight it, is if it gets to 13, or if you go, which is somewhat hard,
Mm-hmm.
or if you feel like you're above 13, then we need to really think about things, okay?
Okay.
The next thing I want you to know is, are you having any chest pain right now?
No.
Okay. If you have any at all, we have this other scale, which is called the angina scale.
Okay.
It's leveled 1 to 4. So 1 being your mild, 2 being your moderate, 3 being severe moderate, and 4 which is like I cannot breathe. My chest hurts so bad. So this is how we will go about that.
Okay.
And so what goes along with that is if it gets greater than 2, then we need to stop doing our exercises. We need to sit down. And if it keeps increasing, then we probably need to call your nurse, call somebody, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I will leave this on your fridge, wherever, along with this, okay?
Okay.
So the first thing I want you to do is I want to assess your breathing right now.
Okay.
So I want you to just count to 30, and I'm gonna see how many breaths you take
Count in my head.
out loud.
Oh, out loud.
Only
Okay.
try to take like one breath. Don't go
Okay.
back like 2.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to 30.
Just stop right there. We'll just stop right there.
Okay.
Okay, so the thing about that is that's just how many breaths it takes us. So if we get to like 1 breath, 2 breaths, 3 breaths, then we are in bad shape where we can't breathe.
Yeah.
So that's also on here as well.
Okay.
So I will put all this, like I said, together.
Okay.
Okay, so since your vitals are all good and all of that is good, I'm going to go ahead and start with some exercises, okay?
Okay.
But before we do that, I'm going to teach you a breathing exercise.
Okay.
So it's called pursed lip breathing. So I want you to sit up nice, straight up and tall for me. And we don't want to contract our abs right here.
Okay.
So I want you to hold on to your belly. And you're going to breathe in through your nose. And then out your mouth. We want to try to make kissy faces. Nice and slow.
How many times we got?
So I want you to do it 3 times for me so I can see that you know how to do it yourself.
3 times. Okay.
It doesn't have to be a deep breath.
Do what?
It doesn't have to be a deep
Okay.
breath, but
Okay.
okay. That's just a good controlled. Do you feel okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's just a good controlled breathing exercise technique that we can help. Just sitting here, if you kind of feel out of breath, just really do that to help control it. Or
Okay.
if when you're here doing your exercises alone, which I hope you will do, you can do that. And when me and you are here doing it, I want you to do it as well. Okay? So the first exercise that we are going to do, and I'd use 40% to do her exercise. I'd work at 40%. I'd do the Carbonin method. So to get all that. So I just want to do some warm-ups. So I just want to do cervical bends. I want you to do about 15 of those, just nice.
So
And so-
1, 2.
Let's just do 10. We'll do 1, 2.
2, and then like 3.
No, that's
Oh,
3.
oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. And 4, 5. I think I'm on 8. 9.
I just want to do this so we can kind of get our
and
neck moving here.
10.
Just some range of motion. Does that feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the next thing I want to do, just part of our warm up as well, is I want to do arm circles below the heart.
Okay.
So we're going to stick our arms out to the side like this.
Okay.
And I just want you to move them like this. It can be backwards or it can be forward. I
Okay.
just want you to do 10 of those, nice and slow. Make sure we're controlled. Does that feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
8. And
Okay, and I see on your chart, I forgot to ask you this, that you are type 2 diabetic. So have you taken your medicine today and you keep up on track with that?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, because
I try
that's
to do my real best about taking care of that.
good, because that's something we really need to keep track of.
Okay.
Make sure, okay? So the next thing I want to do is trunk twist. So we're just gonna keep our arms right here, down below our heart,
Okay.
and we're just gonna rotate our trunk.
Just rotating the trunk.
Yes. Put the video on her. We should do 10 of those.
Okay.
And then once again, if we get tired, be sure that we stop and we do our pursed lip breathing.
Okay. I think I'm on 7.
Okay.
Or maybe. My lost count.
I just want to get our muscles a moving by doing all these exercises to warm up.
I think I might have done 10.
Okay. And then I just want to do one last warm-up exercise. It's seated marches. I feel like this is a really good warm-up exercise. Just, you know, maybe we want to go walking. It kind of works these muscles right here and our hips, and
Okay.
it's really good. So it's just going to be 1 foot off the ground at a time, nice and controlled.
1 foot off the ground.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be very high, just a little bit. We're going to do 10 of those.
So that'd be 2.
3. 4. And while we're sitting here, just a couple things is ways that we can conserve energy to help us not get so bent out of shape throughout the day. I know your house it may be small, but I know your bedroom is kind of far in the back. So if we need to stick a chair back there, like halfway in between, so that way if we get tired, we can sit down. Or I don't know if you have a planner, but if you have a planner, planning out our days is always great too.
Okay.
Okay?
That'd be something to think about, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and check your vitals once again.
Okay.
And I want you to rate yourself on this scale, this Borg scale.
Maybe about a 9.
Okay.
9.
So not too bad.
Yeah.
And your chest, is it hurting anymore?
No.
Has it increased or anything?
No.
Okay.
Chest is feeling pretty good.
Okay, good. So like I said, if any of that was, you know, abnormal, then, or anything on this list that I gave you, we would stop exercise.
Okay.
Okay. So, the next thing I want to do is some exercises now. I see that you used to do the Tai Chi, is that how you call it?
Yeah.
At your church, and you haven't gone in a while and you went for your posture. So I want to do that as well. Or I'm not going to do the Tai Chi and you're not going to do the Tai Chi,
Okay.
but we're going to do postural exercises.
Okay.
So that way we can open up your chest away, help with your breathing. Okay?
Okay.
So the first one, I want you to sit up nice and tall for me. And we're going to do backward shoulder rolls. Roll our shoulders backwards, and I just want you to do 10 of those. And let's try to do what we're doing as well. Do a pursed lip. Kind of help.
I think I kind of lost count. But
Let's do 2 more. Okay. Are you still feeling okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to do next what we call some scalp squeezes. So we're just going to, I want you to keep your arms below your heart.
Okay.
I don't want them above our heart.
Okay.
We're just going to squeeze. Is it okay if I put my hand on you?
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to squeeze these muscles back here.
Squeeze the muscles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want you to do 10 of those.
Okay. maybe, or 6. So will I ever get rid of this congestive heart failure?
Sadly, no.
Oh.
Once we have it, we have it. But doing all these exercises and controlling our breathing can help us with the process. And then, you know, I know you're probably on the list for a new heart, which is good. So we will probably just, you'll have to wait on that. But we'll do everything we can to help with that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I want to do one more postural exercise. It's called Confused Hitchhikers. So it's simple. So we're just going to stick our thumbs out like this. Not too high, just about right there. And I want you to go like this and try to keep our elbows next to our body and back in. So it should open up your chest when you do it.
Okay.
Yeah. I just want you to do, that'd be 2. So just do about 8 more. You may wonder why we're doing postural exercises, even though your posture may not be that bad. But I just want to do it so that we can really open up our chest way, like I said, to help with our breathing of things.
Right. I think I did 10. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I kind of lost count there.
I want you to do a couple of breathes for me like I taught you. Your press lip breathing. Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling all right.
Okay. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and take your vitals once again. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You want to play a game of cards?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to go stand at your little kitchen table while we do it. Okay.
Okay.
So if you'll stand up for me, nice and slow. Okay. Does that feel okay?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay. I'd put a gait belt on it too. So I really want to work on our standing endurance.
Okay.
So let's play Goldfish.
Yeah.
Is it 7 cards down?
I think so.
I think that's it. Okay. I think it's 8, but oh well.
Okay.
Because I know that since you're upset because you get really tired when you're cooking, and it'd be frustrating.
Yeah.
So
I have to sit down
I really want to work with our functional activity throughout this to help us stand. Okay.
Yeah.
So you start first.
You got any 10s?
Goldfish. You got any 5s? And I want to do this for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Got any 3s?
Goldfish. Got any 2s?
Goldfish. Got any queens? I almost said Q's.
I do have a queen.
Okay. Now, if you feel like you're going to get a little fatigued, let me know, okay?
Okay.
And if you need to do some breathing exercises, that'd be great.
Okay. I'm doing okay for now.
Got any 4s?
I'm going to check all my cards.
I'm going to beat you.
I'm usually pretty good at
Got
this.
any threes?
Goldfish. Got any nines?
Goldfish. Got any fours?
Goldfish. Got any nines?
Goldfish.
I'm not doing too good at this game today.
Got any threes?
Oh my goodness, I just drew that one. Got any twos?
Goldfish. Got any kings?
Goldfish. Got any nines?
Goldfish. Think it was a bad shuffle. Got any fours?
Goldfish. Got any aces?
Goldfish. Got any twos?
Goldfish. Got any nines? I knew I'd eventually get your nines.
Do you feel okay?
I'm feeling all right.
Okay, I'd probably, I'm gonna stick the pulse ox on your finger just so we can monitor your heart rate and
Okay.
your oxygen, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay. I think it's your turn.
got any fours?
Goldfish. You got any aces?
Goldfish. Got any sevens?
Goldfish.
Your dogs sound feisty.
Yeah, they're not used to being outside by themselves. Got any sixes?
Goldfish.
They don't bite though.
You still feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay, your heart rate's doing pretty good. Nothing to worry about.
I'm feeling all right for now.
Okay.
I'm pretty
And
good.
we're at about 90 for your oxygen, which it's not bad, but nothing I'm too worried about yet.
Okay.
Got any fives?
Goldfish. Got any eights?
Goldfish.
I drew 'em.
Got any nines?
Goldfish. Got any sixes?
Goldfish. Do you got any queens?
Goldfish. You got any sevens?
Dude.
I guess it's your turn.
Got any threes?
Goldfish. Got any aces?
Goldfish. Got any queens?
Got any threes? Somebody's getting hurt.
Got any kings?
Goldfish.
Okay. You feel a little tired?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to quit now.
Okay. I think I'm gonna leave these sitting right here, and we will go and go sit down. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So while we're sitting here, I just want to go ahead and take your vitals again, just to be sure we're on a safe track. So your blood pressure and all of that. Can you rate yourself on my scale I got here? How are you feeling now?
I think about 11.
About 11?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're okay.
Yeah.
I just want to do some cool down exercises,
Okay.
and we'll call it a day, okay?
Okay.
You're not having much chest pain, are you? Okay.
No.
Okay, good.
No, I'm feeling pretty good on that part of it.
Okay. So I just want to do some shoulder shrugs. I want you to do about 10 of those. Just raising our shoulders, nice, slow, and controlled.
How many of these am I doing?
10.
10.
But like I said, we really want to plan out our days ahead of time, so we know if do I need to take a chair with me where I go or whatever, put a chair in our middle room, or if there's a bed in your middle room,
Right.
sit on the bed, or in your hallway if you have a hallway. I don't know if you have a hallway.
Yeah.
And really knowing that our pursed lip breathing is gonna really help us control our breathing.
I think I did 10. I was counting again.
Okay. I want you to do calf raises with your heels. So I just want you to go up on your toes like this for me.
At the same time? Okay.
Unless it's too much, then just do one at a time.
Okay. I'm doing 10?
Yeah. I just want to do some simple little exercises just so we can really cool down.
I think I just did 7.
Okay. Now, if you ever get really fatigued, then we don't need to do exercise as well, okay? Or if you're in the bathroom and you look really pale, probably need to sit down, okay?
I think I did 10.
I don't know. Okay.
I think I did 10.
And I want you to do, we just did that one, so I want you to go back on your toes. So you may have to kind of put your feet out a little more, kind of cheat a little bit.
To get, okay.
I want you to go back on our toes. To do 10 of those. Now, do you have a pacemaker or anything?
No.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
Are you still feeling okay?
Yeah.
Just really tired?
That's a lot of exercise to do sometimes when you're not used to doing a whole lot. That's probably about what I can get right there.
Okay. Okay. So we did those.
Okay, I think I did 10 now.
All right. So that's going to be our treatment. I want to go ahead and take your vitals one more time. I know it may be getting annoying that I'm having to do that several times. I want you to rate yourself on the scale once again. So, how would you rate yourself?
Probably about, I don't know, about it maybe a 12.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So we went up, which
Yeah.
that's normal since you probably haven't exercised in a while.
Yeah, I haven't exercised in a while, so that makes a big difference.
I'm going to stick this wherever you would like me to, along with this little scale right here. Or it's not really a scale, it's just a chart.
Okay.
Just telling us, if when you're taking your blood pressure yourself or your heart rate, if you have your own little pulse ox, you can do that. Or if you are in the bathroom and you're really pale, you know, that's someone you'd watch for. Other than that,
I have the blood pressure thing, but I'll probably have to get one of those things to check my heart.
okay.
I don't think I have nothing like that. My heart rate or whatever you're calling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you have any questions for me?
What if I can't do exercises some days? Is that okay?
That's okay. If you're just extremely tired, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But if worst case scenario, if you feel like if your chest pain is really bad, then you may alert somebody about that.
Okay.
Okay? All right. That will conclude my treatment.